Hello, I am on my lunch break outside job, and I'm trying to be quick. I'm be quick, do a quick video on my lunch break. So let me tell you something very funny. Yesterday I had this can I was trying to open, and I asked my boss. I was like, "Excuse me, do you have a knife I could use to open this can?" But I didn't understand. Excuse me, do you have a knife? And his face was so priceless. Because this guy's crazy. He thinks that me and this other black girl, we be talking Creole. I thought, oh yeah, I can't talk Creole. We said, why? He said, oh, because y'all might be planning to stab me with a knife. I'm like, nigga, you is crazy. Who thinks that? And next thing you know, next thing you know, fucking, I said, excuse me, do you have a knife I can use? He's like, his face was like, what? Of all the things he could ask for, yes, for a knife? And I'm like, yeah, I need to open this can. He's like, no, I don't have that. But he was like kind of really weirded out the whole day. So today, it's just me and him there, which it was like was a purposeful thing, right? Yesterday was me, him, and another coworker. Today's the same thing, which I said on my video. I'm always uncomfortable with these two bitches together, alone with them, and that's what they did. Oh well, bitch, we gonna have to get comfortable. So here's what happened. He gonna come up to me when it was just me by myself and him. He thought, I just want to make sure you're still here, make sure you're not dead. Excuse me. You thought you ate, huh, nigga? Get back the motherfucking plate with your bulimic ass. But it was so fucking weird. Just he had to fucking play that card. And then the creepy ass gang stalking ass Dollar General dude. Oh god. What a fucking loser. Anyways, I'm gonna cut it to my lunchtime. I'm using this lunchtime to do my video. So I was looking up shit because this place is very useful for the internet, and I figured out that there is a thing. Remember I was telling you that I was seeing things around, like I could see the different energies. Some people just call it seeing something, but I follow the trail. Like I want to know what I'm fucking seeing. And like around the gang stalkers, they all have this matching kind of like energy on them. Like every single one of them, it's like I don't know how to. It's like a signature on them. Um, to me, it's just seeing things, but there's an actual name for it. It's called I think snow vision or something like that. Visual snow. So for me, it looks like it's just statically like when you change the channel, and the channel's not good. It's like it's like all this static on the channel, and like that's what I see all the time, like all the time, and it helps me to kind of like I could see beyond what we're supposed to see for some reason. Online they say it's a mental disorder, but it's not a mental disorder, and I'm starting to kind of like find the link between all these disorders and the government, because number one, they have this whole schizophrenia thing. Every single time one of them are trying to do something to a target individual, the first thing they say is schizophrenia. I just want to go on record to say that there is no such thing as schizophrenia. Maybe there were demonic possessions in people, but the thing is that schizophrenia is a man-made thing. If you look at all the symptoms of schizophrenia, you have people wearing tinfoil hats, and they make fun of it. Oh, you gonna put on your tinfoil hat? But why were they wearing tinfoil hats? Because they were protecting themselves from electronic harassment, but nobody believed them. Then they were saying that people were listening in on them. People were in their head. People were telling them stuff. But now we know that there's such thing as voice-to-skull technology, where they can purposely plant voices. Look at this fucking nigga. Where they could plant voices in your head. So for that reason, you can pretty much tell that schizophrenia is just a myth that the government has put on you. Okay, people who have schizophrenia, they see monsters. That's the one thing that they always said. They see monsters and things all around, like energies. But what if they were telling the truth all along? What if there are fucking monsters and energies? And the only way that the government, because they know about these entities. Like I said, it's something about energy. So because that's why they targeted individuals, because we have the ability to see through the shit, the real fucking thing, not just the fucking human with a sack of blood, but we could see the deeper meaning behind everything. So they have to label us because, can you imagine what society would be like if they found out the truth? That there's a fucking government that's feeding some sort of fucking entity that's feeding on our energy and our fucking pain, and fucking labeling people as targeted individuals so they could fucking get pain from them. This is a weird fucking world. But the visual snow is what the symptoms I'm experiencing as far as seeing the shadows and seeing, different dimensions in real time, seeing energies. You're not supposed to be able to see energy. Like, it's to the point that I could fucking see, I could see every fucking thing. I'll say everything. Like, things that you're not supposed to see, like, I could see. I don't know why, but I just can't. And these people were perfect me because this crazy girl, I don't know, her name is Alien something. She started perping and she's talking about how she's seeing these visions and all this kind of stuff, but you know what I mean? She was just making fun of what they be telling her to make fun of. But I really do see these visions because there's people online saying exactly verbatim what I've been seeing for the past couple weeks as far as the symptoms of the shadows walking and things of that nature. When you go to the medical establishment, they're always going to tell lies about the symptoms because they don't know shit about it. They really don't know nothing about nothing. They're goddamn devil worshippers pretending to be smart people, but they're really dumb. The truth is, it's a spiritual thing. The same way that gang stalking is a spiritual thing, so is this visual snow syndrome or whatever this thing is. It's a spiritual gift because, like I said, I believe there are multiple dimensions right here, right now. Hell, in this dimension, I'm at work. But in another dimension, I could be at home. And in another dimension, I could be at the zoo. In another dimension, I could be at the beach. In this very same spot, there exists many different worlds all at the same time. So that's what I've been seeing all along. There's a spiritual thing. The scientists, they use their left brain to try to explain this, but there's always a right brain, reasoning. And the right brain reasoning is that this is a spiritual gift. This is seeing the world the way that it really is and not, filtered. Because the truth is, our eyes filter certain things for us. Even like those dots, those crazy people, they know I be seeing those fucking flashing lights and things of that nature. It's not flashing lights. I believe that's voice-to-skull technology or some sort of electronic harassment. And people are not supposed to be able to see when somebody uses voice-to-skull on them or they use electronic harassment on them. But because I could see differently, I could see every time they send an electronic harassment or send, I literally could see it's like a beam of light and it pops, and when it pops, that's when you hear the voice that they fucking put in there for you, which is very funny, or that's what I see. It's very hard to kind of explain, but I finally found the wording for it. If you want to research it yourself, I don't know if you're experiencing visuals like this. Saeed! Yeah, girl. I saw this fat bitch ass gang stalker for her old ass. So yeah, I found the name of this thing, and I'm just doing the research because, like I said, I want to know the truth. This is bigger than these people. They are literally just flesh and blood, but there's something bigger, a bigger picture, and I want to know what the bigger picture is. Don't forget to power down. These people are trying to get you to be upset or angry or whatever the case is, but you have to literally power down, because I kind of started seeing more and more visions when I started powering down. So everyone power down so that we can see what happens when whatever's feeding on us isn't able to feed on us, but feed on the opposite, I want to see. It's an experimentation. People use their left side of the brain, but we're going to experiment with our right side and see how spiritual experiments work. Because hell, I experimented with manifesting, and manifesting is real. It works very well, and I do it all the time. So now we're going to try to see how we can get these energies down and see what happens to the gang stalkers, Have a good day.